Alberto Zertuche here, and we are going to be stripping down this mono top shot that he has on here, and we're going to be replacing it. And I'm going to get this set up real quick. Guess I'm the first one. Shouldn't take y'all too long to get on here and see who gets on. I'll go ahead and start what I got to do, because I'll also be spooling an 80 avet right after this. So still full of water on the line. You don't have any trouble with that knot coming through or anything like that?
Not at all.
No. All right. What's up, Joseph? NJ Fishing. Yeah, I'm here. Gonna be doing a mono top shot on this reel before I put the 80 avid up here to get another reel spooled up for a customer. They dropped it off yesterday, but I was swamped with all those leaders, and I still am, but since I'm taking a break to spool this reel, I might as well get that one spooled up as well. Yeah. Bluegrass in the house. What's up, boss? I'm gonna do a little bit of spooling before I hit the road to go make some deliveries as well. I want to try and get that, or try to get on the road by at least 1. That way my shop's got gear for the weekend. And what do I do with the line? Okay, so we're going to be putting 80-pound suffix on top of this reel. That's what he wants. Do you remember how much top shot you got on the reel the last time?
I believe it was
150 yards? Okay. So, what's up, Lewis, Toby, Steve? How you doing, guys? I'm going to be doing an Albright Knot here to tie the braid to the mono, just because it's pretty fast and easy and kind of tight on there, so that way it doesn't have a big old knot. There we go. What's up, Dak? How y'all doing? It is Friday, and I'll be hitting the road to go make some deliveries here pretty quick. Just making sure that my knot's pretty good on here. There we go. Got it. Let's see. Now I got a blade somewhere here. And some hollow core. Yeah. When he's ready, he'll get it. They're all that I need to get you some hollow core. Let's see. All right. Let me find my lighter. You got a lighter on you, boss? Please do. All right, guys, how y'all doing? Y'all ready for the weekend? We are. We got orders going out for Bait Bucket, Causeway, Port A Outfitters, and Indianola Fishing Marina. So what I'm probably going to do is do the 3 local piers here before I hit the road to go for Indianola. They ordered a whole bunch of leaders, so definitely can get them set up. There we go. There you go, boss. Thank you. Let's see. Chucky, how you doing? We are going to be spooling up his reel. I'm going to get all that back on there so we can get an exact line count on there. You know your worm is trashed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't use, you're not using it when you're casting or anything?
I use it, but I did take it off. I'm gonna remove it.
Remove it? Okay. Yeah, let me zoom in so y'all can see the mono laying down on the reel. There we go. And I only got 77 yards. Yeah. I don't think it was 80. You want to leave it or do you want to?
That's fine. We can leave it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever you hook into, you'll be able to dog them in, that's for sure. So, what's up, guys? I am going to be setting up an 80 avet. Let me just get this customer set up real quick, and we will go from there. So, I'll be right back, guys. What, the other braid you're bringing in? Oh, okay. Yeah, bring it in and I'll check it out. So. Alright, guys, so here we go. I'm going to be spooling this one up. Got a customer that wants the 130-pound test. We're going to be shooting for 2,200 yards Portland, 16 strand on here. And yeah, buddy. I love spooling me some big reels, guys. So, yep. And, yes, sir, it was 80-pound test. We matched it with the line that he already had on the reel. He said he liked the way it casted out, so he wanted to stick with that, and that's what we did. Yeah, let me see that real quick. Looks like a solid.
Solid?
Yeah. The only way to know for sure is if I were to, oh no, look, yeah. You count the strands right here. There's only 1, 2, yeah, there's only 8 of them there. So that's a solid braid right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Braid breaks off a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I would replace that with the hollow cord so that way you can start saving line, and then when you go to, and you cast out just normal, it will fly off the reel. But also too, when you go to start maintaining your line capacity, it's going to cost you a lot less because all you have to do is come and fill in their top shots. So yeah, and that's that was an Mxl, right? Yeah, we could do 300 yards of 60 and 100 yards of 100. So you'll be sitting with 400 yards of line there, and we can do 2 different colors of braid, so that way you know when you start getting in your backing, you bring it in, we'll re-top shot it, and that way you always have that 300 yards as your safety net for fighting big fish and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, boss. Yes, sir. You have a good one. All right. Well, I know I was the first one watching and with the first thumbs up, so I know I did my part. I don't know who's slacking over there on y'all's end, guys. Not good. Yep. Oh yeah, this looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. Alright guys, so let me see. That spool is not gonna have enough. Looks like I'll be opening up a new spool 130. Oh, that looks so pretty. Come on, zoom out. Zoom out. I don't know why it does that, guys. I'm trying to zoom it out and it's not letting it. Or did it? Nope, still not yet. Hold on. There it goes. Oh, yeah, let's see. In my defense, I am driving. Wildcat, what's up, guys? Everybody's here today. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Okay. There we go, guys. 16 strand of the Cortland. I can't really fit it under the camera unless I do this right there. So, oh yeah. Ah, new line smell. The new line smell. It's Friday, guys. Where's all the excitement at? Who's all at work like I am? Let's see. There's a source. We read for 280. Good price. Yeah, that's pretty cheap right there. And see, and what y'all should think about too is when you buy these avets, even though they're used, you can send them back to have them rebuild the reel for you at a very, very reasonable price, guys. So if you get it pretty cheap and you know it looks a little, you know, you're worried about the come on, get in there. Where is that? Hold on. There it is. Okay. Couldn't find the hole, so that way I could get my stud in there. There it goes. There's that. It's raining. It's pouring. This old man's pulling a reel. I don't rhyme very well, guys. You gotta pardon me. So. Yep, here we go. Move this over some. Line it up. Yep. Find the hole to get my stud in there. I almost had to spit on it. Yep. Oh man, so we were planning to make some fishing trip this weekend with the family, but with the rain they're talking about coming in, shoot, I might be thinking what Toby is talking about. Time for brisket. I might have to get one done this weekend. It's been a minute. Been a long minute since I've done a brisket. Yep. Every time I see one at the store when they go on sale, I end up buying one or two and just stocking them up in the freezer. So, yeah. And then you see them go for almost $5 a pound. It's really crazy, scary. So. Who's all doing briskets? Give me a head count. I'll start with number 1. Who's got number 2, 3, and so forth? Let's see. Might have to do some live video footage of it coming off the grill and getting sliced open and stuff. Yeah, I remember one time I went to go to try to buy a brisket and it was $125. I was like, y'all are crazy. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll stick with chicken. Oh man, no, it was crazy. So I also contacted Avid about the hole that they have on this handle. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm gonna move over real quick. And I haven't gotten a response from them yet on it, but I will. And as soon as I do, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit so y'all can see how the braid spools up on this reel. It's very, very nice. Okay. There we go. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, rubber bands. I need some rubber bands to hold the handle. Do a headband. If I heat this in barbacoa. Man. Okay. Eating swordfish tonight. Very nice. Here we go. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start spooling this one up. Alright, I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can kind of see the screen a little bit. While I'm spooling up. Let's see. Alright, here we go. The screen pretty clear, guys? Are y'all getting it pretty clear? Wow. And it is true. Yep. Okay, that push button on the side is so that way you can put 100% drag on it. It locks the reel. They made those in the old school avets like that, just so that way they can lock down a reel immediately with that button. They discontinued that series of reels a while back. I don't know why, but yes, I've seen those, and that's what they were used for. So you can immediately stop the reel. I never found out the reason why they made them with it, though. That would have been cool to know. Or maybe somebody here might know what it stands for. Alright guys, so since we're talking barbecue, I've heard that if you soak your ribs in water or soda or Coke and stuff like that before you actually cook them, that the rib bone actually gets real soft and it allows for the meat to come off a lot easier. Normally I just cook them until I get them real tender before I actually serve them up, so that way all the meat does come up like that. My baby back pork ribs always come off the bone, but the beef ribs are the ones that are a little more tough to make it happen. Okay. So if you're gonna boil them, how long do you boil them for? Do you go by the pound or? Oh man. In my opinion, for best shark reel for bigger sharks, the 80 avets have really landed some real monsters. Like I said, I've done 12 footers with them, no problem. And it holds crazy amount of line capacity, especially if you are doing in hollow core braid like we are on this reel. As for casting, the Mxl Raptor, we've done 7 footers on it, no problem. The reason why I say 7 footers is because we haven't caught anything bigger on the Mxls. Not because they haven't been able to do it, it's just because nothing bigger has bit them. So, for casting, Mxl Raptor. For kayaking, 80 avet will pretty much get you anything you want to do. Okay. And you go ahead and season them while you're boiling them, or do you season them at the very end for the ribs? I've never done it that way, so I'm asking. The Mxl Raptor is an avet. It's avet Mxl Raptor is what it is. With the MC. Obviously, I love the MC because I don't have to thumb the spool as I'm casting out, and I get great distance with them. Also too, I can put 60-pound hollow core on it and get 300 yards of that, and then put 100 yards of 100-pound test line hollow core on top of that and still rock out 400 yards of line on that reel. Chevy, what's up, boss? How you doing? Yeah, I've smoked meat on those little HEB grills, the ones where you do for hamburgers and hot dogs. I've actually smoked ribs on there too, where they've fallen off. So definitely. Oh, okay. That is correct. For the magging on the brake on cast, yes. And that really does help you, because there's going to be times when you're casting into the wind and you can just upgrade the magic cast on it, or you can downgrade it if the wind is here back and get further distance too. So it just really all depends how you want to fish it, guys. That sounds good. Yeah, I'll get with you, John. Probably give you a call when I'm on the road here in a bit, starting to make my deliveries. It'll probably be the best time for me to reach out and stuff like that. So. Okay, there's a lot of reels that have mags on them, but the Avet reel has an adjustable mag system on it. Other reels have mags on them, but they're like a one set fitting to where you adjust the amount of brakes that are in it and stuff like that, and you basically have to disassemble the reel. Then there's other mag systems where you actually have to work it as you're casting out and stuff like that. So for me, the magnetic control on the Avet for the size of reels that it's casting is probably the best one that I have experienced. And I'm also been looking into distance casting with those bigger reels, even the HXW, so I can see about doing those power casts out there and still have plenty of line left over for a fight. So yes, definitely love it. And right now we're at 1,200 yards of line on this 80, and we're gonna go and fill it up. We're looking for 2,200 yards on here. What's up, boss? Pulling reels, man. What you got there?
I don't know if you have the time, but it's on my line. It's a count 20.
Oh, to strip it all the way down and re-spool it? If I hurry, I should be able to have some time. So. Did you spool that by hand or what? Oh, okay. Slow, yeah. Oh, you designed your own?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
It works.
It does. Very cool. Buddy. I also like to make my own barbecue sauce too. Mix a little bit of lemon juice, some Rudy or Baby's barbecue sauce. I also throw some soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of lemon juice, and also some grape jelly in there. Been pretty good doing that one. You got to find the right quantity for the texture that you're looking for and stuff like that. I like it too because occasionally if I got a torch with me and I'm doing my brisket, I'll let it sit out for a few hours before I actually throw it on the grill. But if I do have my torch with me, when I add the brown sugar and my crust on it, I'll normally torch it just so I can caramelize the outside, and then I'll smoke it for a minimum 2 hours before I wrap it up in my butcher's paper. So. Let's see, there, guys. Oh man. Oh man. I think the longest I ever smoked a brisket was 18 hours. It was a pretty big one too, so. Got a nice bark on it. I'm already coming up on 1,900 yards of braid. Slow cook for 5. Yeah, okay. $2,100 coming up on 22. There it is, 2,200 yards, and left him the nice little gap that he's looking for. You can see it better on this side. So, oh yeah, that's a good temperature right there. Ooh, that gives me goosebumps. You heading out this weekend, or
Yeah.
you're on your way out there, or not till tomorrow?
It's about 6.
Oh, okay. Waiting for the kids to get out of school and stuff?
No, I'm just gonna wait for now. It's hot.
Hot, yeah. Yeah. True that. Yeah. Very nice. All right. Beautiful. Got his reel done for him. He'll be back this afternoon to come pick it up. And then we're going to also go and strip down. That's a 130, ain't it? Yep. Going to strip down an avet 130 that a customer did by hand. And we'll see how much line he's got on there. Let's see. Yes, sir. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Grab it for me, boss? All right, guys, I'm gonna back this off some. Come on. Go about. All right. Pretty. All right, y'all can see the reel. What I'm gonna do, he wants me to strip it down so we can get a line capacity on it. And I'll go and do it on this spool, just to ensure I got enough. There it is. You getting in on any of them tigers that everybody's getting on?
Yeah. I got one.
How big?
I'll show you. That was it.
Oh, nice. Beautiful, bro. Good catch, man. Awesome. How long has it been since you started fishing and you finally landed your tiger?
Like 7 years.
7 years? Hell. Well, now you know what's going to happen, right? But
What was that?
you're going to start catching a lot more of them. It's crazy. Like, once you catch your first one, it's like it sends out a homing beacon, bro, and you'll start catching more. It's awesome. Yep. Forget how heavy these reels are. Oh, wrong way. Because the 80 avet holds more line capacity than the Pin International, as well as I've already used Pin Internationals and they couldn't break my surf weights loose. So that's why I stick with avet, as well as the cost now. The Pin Internationals cost, I mean, they've always costed more than the avet, but it is definitely about cost and line capacity for me, and then the ergonomics of them being able to pull in dead weight. It really does it does a lot for me knowing that I'm not going to wear myself out trying to fight a big old shark or whatever, and or not be able to break my surf weight loose and stuff. Oh man, Mr. John is on fire today. Was that hollow to quarter? No.
Yeah, it's a splice.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't feel the knot. I was looking over here and then I noticed the line went green and stuff. What braid is this? Oh, tightline? Awesome. Good deal. And all you did was spool it off the spool onto the reel so far, right? Or you've already gone fishing with it? Oh, okay. Do you have any more to top shot it, or you have it with you? And it would have been the same cost, that's what I'm saying, if you would have had it. How long will it take you to go get it? Just saying. I like doing my briskets with some chupacabra seasonings, and I'll mix it up between, man, they got so many different flavors now, it's awesome. There's some Rivalicious out there, some of the steak one, some of the all seasonings, yep. There's 130 on here or what? 200? Nice. Where's that? Did you mark the line? You didn't see that mark on there? Yeah. Yep. Not at my house. I got like 8 different ones sitting at my house for chupacabra. Another splice. When spooling up the line, did you find any kind of like defects or anything in it? None? Oh man. Yeah, y'all are seriously pushing the boundary over here, guys. Y'all are making me super hungry. I like my steaks thick cut and blue. I want it mooing when they bringing it to me. right there, boss. Nope, sorry guys. Oh, okay, you did a uni? Yes, sir, it was. That's all I fish. Surf and piers near people all the time. Don't worry about. I've been using braid on the piers for almost 10 years now. Been loving it. Actually, next year will be 10 years that I've been using braid on the piers. So, 2023. Let's see. There we go. Forget how heavy this thing is. I mean, you don't forget, you just, when you pick it up again, you're like, damn. No, guys, I don't do Sharkathon. The last time I won it back in 2013, they cheated me out of the winnings saying I failed the lie detector. And I have a video on here that tells you the whole story of what happened and stuff like that. Yeah, so because I failed a lie detector, I can never fish their tournament again. And even though I put a lawsuit against them, my lawyer screwed me over by not getting it done in time, and I missed a 2-year window for them to get it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix her knot, boss. There we go. Oop. That it does. Yeah, if this was solid braid, this would have never came out. Oh man, let's see. If you shake your ribs and meat falls off, it's over. Like over as in bad or over as in good? Oh, stays on the bone. All right. Yep. True fisherman's patience right there. You can see it. You gotta have a little patience. I'm going to get the haircut and then I'm going to get Okay. Hmm. There we go. No, this is the 130 T-Rex by Avet Reels. It's the big boy reel. Let's see. If I can get this knot cleaned up. Got quite a bit of twist in there. All I'm doing, guys, is just moving the whole knot over because I always like it to be nearest the cranking part, just because that's where all the torque will be if he were to ever get spooled down. And it's on the wrong way. It's on backwards. Yeah, because see, the reel's going to crank this way. See how it's loosening up the line? It's supposed to tighten the line. Yep. Oh, glad we caught it now. Let's say the reel feels real tight. Let's see here. Oh yeah, thinking about some barbecue. More than likely, if I'm going to do a brisket too, I'll probably do some pork ribs, some fajitas, some chicken, and some sausage at the same time. Can't just do one without having all the fun. Since you're already burning the wood, might as well be able to enjoy some other kind of meats at the same time. Oh man, y'all guys are nuts. Okay, to start the knot, I actually go opposite of the way it's supposed to start turning. And the reason for it is because you got to get it to create grip. And I'll explain that here in just a second, guys. A knot, by us wrapping it so many times around the spool, creates a knot. It creates grip to the spool. Since the arbors on these reels are so smooth, there's nothing for them to grip on. So we had to design a way to get the braid to actually catch. And since it has a bunch of wraps there, it allows it to do so. And you'll see here in just a second. I can get it far enough down in there. Fix this real quick, guys. I had too big of a tag in on this side. All right. All right, I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So right here is the back side of the reel. That's the direction that the line goes on, because the reel cranks this way. All right, so because of that, this is my tag line right here. This is coming around my main line to create my knot. And you'll see as the spool is cranking in, see it's soaking up my knot. And I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit now so you can kind of see the whole transition of everything going on. There's that tag line right there. And as I'm pulling on the main line, it's pulling the reel in the direction that it needs to go to crank in. All right, so as the reel is cranking in, it's tightening up this knot. You see it? It's closing it up, closing it up, closing it up, close it. So now that it's gotten to where it can't go anymore because I've hit the end of that loop, that's where it starts to tighten up the knot. And if you look closely, I'm going to loosen this up real quick just so you can kind of get a real idea of what's happening. I'm going to apply pressure to the main line here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the handle or turn the spool by hand, and you're going to see it tighten up that braid. See how it's tightening it up? That's what you want. When aluminum on big reels like this heats up, it expands a little bit. So if you're not able to expand and then close back up, because once you start cranking, it needs to be able to tighten it up. And you can see I'm still tightening up that braid right there, because you got drag locked on the reel. The line has still got weight going the opposite way. So that's what creates this knot, and that's what makes it work so well. And the reason why I also put it toward the handle, let me get it further, come on, get out. This phone is being a pain in the butt. My hands are so dry. Okay, so while this end is the handle area, that's where your knot's going to be, and that's where the most of the torque's going to be. So you want those areas as tight together as possible. If you put it over here, I've never seen it, but I also feel that it would put too much torque away from it, and you may not get the grip that you want. So I always go on this side. But then also too, I learned with casting with Nick Meyer at Breakaway Tackle, he was talking about that by putting the weight of the line over here on this side, when you go to distance cast, you get a lot better casting on it. So it's just food for thought right there, guys. And that's how I can best explain why it is important when you start this knot to the spool that you go the right direction. If not, all you're going to do is set up to have your line loosen up later on and stuff like that. All right, so here we go. We're going to go and get that on. Let me fix this first, and I'll zero out your line counter and go from there. All right, here we go. All right. Tight on there. That would have been a mistake. Y'all are very welcome. Oh man, dang it. Let's see. the spindle broke. Oh, dang. Oh, man. Shit. How soon do you need this? By 6? Okay, so actually I can glue this, put some super glue on it, and give it a little bit of time to let it set, and then I can keep going again. The only bad thing is I don't have any super glue. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Wow, guys. All right, so the spindle broke on me right here. This is the part that holds the line in place, and it broke off. Yep, look at that. So he's gonna go get some super glue so I can super glue this back into place right here, and that way it can keep tension on it, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to pull it on there correctly. Oh man, that, and the phone's about to die, guys, so y'all have a good one. Yeah, this is crazy. Dang it. And I don't think I have a cord over here to plug in, so that way the video can keep going, but even then it's going to start to overheat. So oh man. Yep, I like mine juicy, tender, and yeah. Sometimes I like it with a little kick. Sometimes I like it with a little bit of sweetness to it. But all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Phone's about to die, so we'll see what's up on this one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm at 2%, and I ain't gonna make it to the end of the video. Y'all definitely have a good one.